I'm just going to go right into it. I do have a feeling that this may not be a love reading, okay? I really just I'm going to use my energy deck right now to just go into the energy surrounding the collective. Spirit, show me the energy surrounding the collective, please. Show me the energy surrounding. Thank you. Okay. I feel like I need one more card, please. The energies, thank you. Okay, here we go. So we have strategy. So I do feel that, a lot of the chosen collective, you are thinking of a master plan, okay? So for some of you, you have had to change your strategy. Okay, so I don't know how the time thing is working on here, but anyway, I feel like a lot of people in the collective are thinking of a master plan. We also had the angel of balance. So what you're trying to do is figure out how to balance your life after something that was not planned has happened, or something that maybe you knew was going to happen, but now you have to plan or change your plans in some sort of way and find balance. So the angel of balance being here is to just reassure you that you are being divinely guided in this decision that it feels like some of you have to make, or some sort of plans or some sort of changes, okay? There has been some pain involved in you having to make this change or this plan or devise a new strategy on how to go about something, okay? So we will go deeper into, what this something is as I get deeper into it, but I did just want to, kind of feel out the energy around the collective, okay? We do have blossoming abundance. Now, I feel like all of these, of course, they are all connected. So it's like you're strategizing, how to regain balance after something has happened, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, because, I can relate to this because my own personal situation has been something where I have to re-strategize and replan some things because it was thrown off balance by allowing certain energies into my energy that should not have been there. And so, the angel of balance is here because you are divine ones. You are always divinely protected and divinely guided. And so don't be afraid to, and I'm sure that a lot of you already do this, is to, sit in meditation and ask for guidance, and then to take those inspired actions that come. Even though I feel that a lot of you are hurt and have probably been sitting around and being complacent and being, I feel like for some of you, this spirit of depression, it's like a heavy energy that comes down, that it has become almost like a habit for you to, to go into, to align with when certain things happen. And so the angel of balance is here to let you know that even though, some things may have happened where you have to think of a master plan, you are being guided and helped. And though you may be hurt, you are still headed towards, blossoming abundance, that your abundance is still going to continue to grow, because I do feel that I'm speaking to a portion of the collective where people may have tried to tamper, delay, or block abundance for you. And so this is assurance that your abundance will continue to grow. And this is due to, people don't understand that abundance is, an energy. And in order to create and sustain abundance, you have to be able to align energetically with that energy, okay? And so I feel like a lot of people in the collective there, you have learned how to, have this abundance and to create abundance for yourself. And, maybe some of you have had a lag in that, or had something that has happened that makes you feel like your finances or your flow of abundance may be hurt. I feel like, this is all part of an illusion to get you to lower your vibration. As long as you can hold yourself in the vibration of abundance that you have been in, divine ones, then you can sustain the abundance that you have been, generating for yourself, because it is all about energy, frequency, and vibration, and it is not about what a lot of people think that it is about. Okay, and so as long as you continue to maintain this high vibration, you will still maintain a constantly, increasingly, ever increasing flow of abundance. What is the message from this angel oracle deck? Thank you. So again, your root chakra, okay? The root chakra is what I feel like a lot of you are being, rebalanced, recalibrated. And when we're dealing with the root chakra, we're dealing with, our stability, the way that we make our money, the way that we, are show up in the world. And so this is saying choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, your career, your finances, or your as your words determine your outcome. So basically, just as I was saying before, I channeled this energy for the card, is basically, everything that you think, say, and do, the energy, the frequency, the vibe of it is what determines, what's happening in your life. Okay. So even though you may feel like there may have been a little hiccup in something, where you have been thrown off balance, and it doesn't always have to be, with money. In my particular situation, it is something going on with my business that I've had to recalibrate and things of this nature. So I do feel like, because of the blossoming abundance card, that a lot of other people in the collective are dealing with, having to make changes. But however, you are already abundant. Okay. This I know for sure. And so basically, just as I had channeled before I pulled this card, in order to remain in this energy, regardless of what the illusion is appearing to you to look like to your physical eyes, regardless of what anxieties or fears that you may have, mentally, if you maintain the energy that you are currently in, okay, and you balance the energy of your root and sacral chakras, you can maintain this flow of abundance. Okay, because I do feel like a lot of you have already, begun to have this abundance, and that you're worried about something changing with it. But the only thing that can change your flow of abundance now is you changing your own frequency and vibration. And there will be outside influencing into attempting to do this, because again, you are ascending to new levels, and on each new level there are new devils. And unfortunately, the higher that you go, the greater the challenges are on that level, but also, the greater the blessings are. So again, the angel of balance is here to represent that balance. Okay. This card is letting me know that I'm speaking to people, someone who is an earth angel. Okay. So a lot of you are light workers. Okay. And you have come here to earth just to teach about love. Okay. So a lot of you have gotten hurt, as I see the broken heart here, trying to teach about love, and, maybe feeling senses of loss because it's hard. People don't want to receive it. People fear love. It's not something that, people see as a source of strength or power. A lot of people see love as a source of weakness. And so, but I do want to confirm, for whoever it is that is viewing this, that if this popped up on your page, and if so far the message is resonating, then you may already know this. But if you did not know, you are an earth angel, and you are here to teach about the qualities of love. Okay. Any other messages from this angel's deck before we go into the tarot to see what's up? Okay, I did feel like I did have one card that was trying to come out as I was getting ready to, okay. So basically this is saying to listen to your intuition, listen to your intuitive feelings. So I feel like, as you are thinking of this master plan, you are going to be being divinely inspired and divinely guided and divinely guided. Okay, so again, as I channeled before, it's time to sit in meditation. It is time to receive that divine guidance and then to take inspired actions when it comes. This card is saying when the body is receiving accurate messages from I'm sorry, not when. This card is confirming that you are receiving accurate messages from the divine as you are receiving your downloads and your meditations, because you are in fact an earth angel connected to the realm of the divine. And so this is just confirmation. We are going to get into the tarot as far as some advice and what road to take and to see some of the other energies that are moving around us. Okay, so go to part 3. So just from looking at these first few cards that I pulled from the Energy Oracle, it looks like, a lot of people are just kind of trying to come up with a plan and figure out what their next move is, trying to regain balance after being hurt in some sort of way, but also being aligned with abundance and being asked to stay aligned with abundance. Okay, also being asked to, trust your intuition, to sit with your, sit with yourself so you can receive this guidance, and to understand that you came here to teach about love. And so maybe if you had gotten off track with whatever your mission was, maybe the change that is happening in your life was to get you back on track, because a lot of times this is when the angel of balance shows up as well. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to show us from here. So I'm feeling like, again, a lot of you are thinking of a master plan after some unexpected change to the plans that you had originally made. And I feel like everything is going to be okay. You're just being asked to maintain the vibration. Okay, the universe will do the rest. I'm trying to make sure all of my cards are facing the same way. Okay, so I do feel that a lot of you are having some anxiety, okay, which is why the energy is kind of all over the place. And again, the angel of balance is here. I do feel like this is going to be short-lived, because I do feel like the universe is going to show you and show up and show out if you just do your part by maintaining the vibration. I do feel like some of you have been thrown off balance, but it's slightly off balance. It's not enough to completely, misalign you with your abundance. So just get up and get back in alignment, okay? Put on some music, take a shower, take a bath, whatever it is that you do to connect back with the divine. And because I'm still feeling that my cards are still doing what they do when people are having anxiety. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw that down, because I want to let you know that I feel, because I was feeling like a lot of the anxiety was coming from the divine feminine. Now, this does not have to be necessarily a female, because this is someone in their Empress energy. However, I do feel like that I am for the most part speaking to the divine feminine collective. This is something that you are already you have already given birth to. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. This is a project, something that you love, something that you built from the ground up. This could be, in my case, is a business. This could be a relationship, but whatever it is, it's already here and it already belongs to you. You manifested this and it is yours. So I feel like the energy that is around you, whatever this is that hurt you, that threw you off balance, is all illusory, because your abundance will continue to flow. You are being asked now to walk by faith and not by sight, because I feel like there are a lot of illusions being put up so that you cannot see that you have already given birth to something that is very unique, very abundant, very luminous, beautiful, opulent, and divine. Okay, so whatever it is that you're worried about, I feel that I'm speaking to the divine feminine. It's already yours. Okay, Spirit is saying it already belongs to you. It is already yours. So stop worrying. Okay. So I still feel, because again, my cards are still jumping everywhere. So I do feel like a lot of the divine feminine energies are having anxiety. So I do hope that these messages that are coming through are truly helpful. I'm going to go ahead and keep the ones that are flipping during the anxiety, because it is telling me something about the energy that is here. Okay, exactly. The Five of Swords. Again, worrying. Okay, I felt this, I channeled this energy before this card. It was the way that it came out in the deck, it was going against, it was flipped over in the deck. So it was not going in, it was kind of going against the grain. And so Spirit is saying that, you having this anxiety, is definitely going against your desired outcome. Okay. And it is also unnecessary. Okay. So let's see what is causing this anxiety, because there is something that you have given birth to. It's new, it's yours, it's fresh. Okay. But I feel like, it's just like when we have a new baby, we're kind of worried about it. We're checking on her every 5 minutes to make sure that they are, still breathing. And so it's something that's very new in your life that you maybe already have in your hands, and you want to make sure that you can maintain it, that you can hold on to it. Okay, this was the same energy that I was feeling when I pulled the first few cards from the energy deck. Again, something has hurt you and lowered your vibration, trying to, I feel like, put you back in alignment with an old timeline that you've already completed. Okay, so Spirit is saying, follow me now, because don't look at the illusion in front of you, but you've already given birth to something very abundant. However, you are worrying. And so, Spirit, what is the... Should I get it? Okay, so I feel like I'm going to get another one of these decks that I have here, because I want to get some advice. Okay, as far as this anxiety goes, I don't feel like this is going to be a very long reading. Okay, because I feel like this was something that was prompted because of, the spiritual warfare and the attacks that the chosen ones are under. And so I feel like you just needed a word from Spirit to, give some advice on how to move going forward. Okay. Absolutely. So the outcome, my people, is up to you. It's not up to anything that anyone else is doing to try to manipulate circumstances in your life. You have reached a point in your, spirituality and knowing how to use your own power, the power of your own thoughts, words, and deeds to manifest whatever it is that you want. I do feel, however, that a lot of you in the collective right now are being tested. And again, when we are worrying, this is all mental. Okay, Five of Swords is worrying. It's mental conflict. Okay, so again, the battlefield when we're dealing with spiritual warfare is the mind. And I feel that a lot of you are worrying needlessly. The outcome, my people, is up to you. So again, it's all about what you do in order to maintain your vibration. A lot of times when, we start to feel down, depressed, or anxious in any way, that's a heavy energy. So it may cause you to want to feel apathetic and to sit around and be complacent. And this is exactly what we don't want to do. So if you want to fight to maintain the abundance that you have already created, then you have to get up and move around and move some energy around and, do whatever it is that you need to do to connect with the divine, so that you can see through the illusion that is being presented. As it appears that a lot of you have just entered into a new level of your experience, and Spirit is saying, yes, this is correct. Okay, so a lot of you have just shifted, okay, onto a level that may be unfamiliar to you. Okay, and this may feel like, that a lot of things in your life may look the same, but maybe some of the people in your life are acting completely different. The circumstances in your life have changed seemingly overnight or in the blink of an eye, because you have shifted into a higher vibration. Okay, so you are on a different timeline and you have to become familiar with it. And so the anxiety is, I have reached a certain level of success, a certain level of, happiness, joy, peace, whatever it is, and you are concerned whether or not you are going to be able to maintain this. Okay, and again, at the end of the day, it is up to you. You already know what to do in order to align with the desired outcome that you want. Okay, there's still some anxiety, okay, but I do feel that, if you guys do receive this message, that you will begin to calm down. Go to part 4. Okay, so again, stop worrying, because whatever it is that is so precious to you, no one can take from you. It already belongs to you. And I feel like this anxiety is connected to you feeling like someone is going to take this precious baby, this precious gift that this precious whatever it is that you have given birth to. And I feel like, again, that your worries are needless. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have be careful what you wish for. And this is all just letting you know that, again, it's your thoughts, your energy, your frequency, your vibe that creates the reality. Okay, again, let remind you that the outcome is up to you. So you have to focus your intentions on that which you wish to have happen. And so I'm going to pull one more card just from from my High Vibes deck, just for some advice, and then I'm going to close this out. If you guys do want a love reading for the Twin Flame Collective, leave me some comments under these videos, and then I will come back and do a love reading after I do take a bath, okay, and reset my energy. But I did want to come and I was feeling like, there was some anxiety in the collective, and so I wanted to touch on that and see what that was all about. And I feel like it's mostly about changes going on in a lot of people's lives that may affect your finances or your stability. You are being asked to ground yourself to balance your root and sacral chakras. Most of all, be careful what you're thinking about. So be very mindful of not worrying, because worrying is still thinking about the thing that you don't want, and by you thinking about it, you are magnetizing those things to you. You are creating it. So again, this is a time when you are being asked to walk by faith and not by sight, being reminded that you are being guided. And if you still make your mind still enough to listen and receive that guidance, and you take the inspired actions that you are inspired to take, no one can take from you what is already yours. Okay, so the 2 cards that I pulled from the High Vibe deck, this one is compliments. It says, make someone else happy by sharing kind words. Doing so will make you happy. So I'm feeling like this is because I feel that a lot of you are worrying, that you are having anxiety, and this is not your normal vibe. This is due to something that has probably recently happened, an unexpected change, something that has happened. And so you're being asked to get back to your natural vibration of pouring life and speaking life and love into other people, because by doing so, it will help you to rebalance and recalibrate your own vibration to get back to where you normally are, in alignment with abundance, with joy, with happiness, with peace. Something has happened here to disturb your peace and disturb your joy. It has been very temporary. It will be temporary if you don't know that yet. It is all up to you. Do you know what to do in order to change your emotional channel and to change your mind? Okay, and so one of the things that is being suggested is that you make someone else happy. You go out and help other people. Do what it is that you do from the heart, because in doing so, you are aligning yourself with your highest self, and this is the part of you that is in alignment with abundance, and no one can take that from you or touch that okay? And the last card that I pulled from the High Vibes deck is the emotions card, and it's saying, feel your emotions, be with them, honor them, process them, then move on and enjoy your life. Okay, so that was a very that's a very good way to end this, is to basically say, okay, every day is not going to be sunshine, rainbows, and butterflies. Okay, so you may be having a bad day, but a bad day does not equate to a bad life unless you continue to allow that bad day to bleed into the next day and the next day and the next. Okay, so you are being asked to, at this time, be very careful of what you're thinking about. Be mindful of the thoughts. Okay, do not allow yourself to be overtaken by these heavy emotions of anxiety, depression. Some of it may not even be connected to things that are happening in your own life, but this is energy that is in the environment due to the shifts that we are going through energetically, planetarily, and the separation between the wheat and the tares, and the planet, Mother Earth, cleansing herself at this time. And so it's very it's very imperative that we keep our own personal energy field very clean. We keep our thoughts very pure, very high vibrational. And so I am addressing those of you in the collective who have been having a bit of anxiety surrounding your stabilities, your money, anything such as that. This is just your reassurance that your worries are needless, okay? And for you to stop worrying and to use the gifts that you already have and the methods that you already use to get yourself back in alignment, okay? You have been temporarily thrown off balance, but we do have divine guidance here with the angel of balance to help you. And so this should not be a long lapse or period of delay in your happiness, your joy, your peace, or your flow of abundance. Okay, there is a battle going on in the mind, and so you have to take control of your thoughts, okay, and get back into your natural, happy, vibrant self and begin back to give, because this is how we continue our flow of abundance, is by giving, and this is how we receive. Okay, and so basically at the end of the day, Spirit is saying, feel what you're feeling, get the lesson from it, take the meat and leave the bones, and then move forward, okay, on the path upon which you've already been walking, which is a path of leading you towards happiness, joy, peace, and an ever increasing flow of abundance. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. This is Oshun Ajay, and this has been your Daily Vibe. Peace.